Knives Out was directed by Rian Johnson. It stars an ensemble cast of Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Jamie Lee Curtis, Ana de Armas, and many other familiar faces. It is a deconstructed take on the Whodunnit Murder Mystery in which you get to learn the who in the first third, and then for the rest of the film you get to find out the when, where, why, how, by what means, and what parties exactly were involved. I think the cast did an outstanding job in each having a trope as an individual member of the family, whether that be their insanely stern attitude about everything, their insanely withdrawn look. Even their political views were extreme, including political arguments that might remind you of your family's Thanksgiving if it was amped up to 11. It was honestly bordering on the point of satire, how insane everything was, how hilarious it was. Daniel Craig with a Kentucky accent, honestly, it kind of throws you off at first, but once you get into it, it's just hilarious. He plays an over-stuffy detective, almost like a mega version of something you find on the Hallmark Channel. It's just, or BBC even, because his accent is like the American stuffy equivalent of that, like Old South style. And Chris Evans being just a total asshole the whole movie was also pretty fun to see, especially after watching him play Captain America years on years. You know, solid morals, not this time so much around. And yeah, the director, Rian Johnson, he did a fantastic job as well by having turns every 5 minutes. He generated solid pieces of truth that the audience would see that the actors would not be aware of in the film, but at the same time it would always draw more questions. Even though we knew more, there were still so many more questions you have throughout the film, and I felt the ending kind of tied the whole knot together. Some people I saw were saying that the third act was a bit too stereotypical, but I thought it was good to return to direct form and just have Daniel Craig go on a giant monologue for a few minutes, and it was outstanding and hilarious at the same time, and a really solid movie. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10. Good job, Rian Johnson, and great job to the ensemble cast. Like, comment, subscribe.